Hello, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we're starting Home Sweet Home, Talk to Shank. Gage seems to think we should start expanding into the Commonwealth. He suggested I talk to a man named Shank in the Nuka Town Market. I really don't like the idea of expanding into the Commonwealth because, I've worked hard as the general of the Minutemen to get rid of raiders and the like. So I'm gonna start looking for some kind of off-ramp here. We'll see what happens.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. I haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
Says you. Think I'm convinced?
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Your role in this?
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang are you with?
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
What are you getting?
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
What exactly do you do?
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
That was all.
That was all I had.
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
I mean, aren't the parks enough? I've already cleared out 5 different sections for these people. Don't want to hurt people.
If I'm gonna do this, I don't want to hurt people.
No fun in that. But look, you're the overboss. You decide you want to sweet-talk the poor sods we're gonna be dealing with instead of filling them full of lead? That's up to you. But I can't change the fact that you're gonna have to run some people out of their homes so we can give them to the gangs. No one said being boss was gonna be easy. Now, you just say if this is something you're ready to move on.
Maybe later.
Let's discuss this later.
Up to you, boss. I'm not going anywhere.
Shank.
So you ready to get this show on the road, boss?
Let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
I think I do. Difference between approaches?
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
I'm going to think about it.
I'm gonna need some time to think about it.
Of course, I'll be here.
Hey, Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Talk settlers into leaving? So we have the option to pay them off. That sounds better than just scaring them away.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
Well, the disciples are short-handed since they only have one park here, so I'll let them have the first stake of the Commonwealth.
The disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp.
I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. For any cause.
That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
Those are all my settlements. What the heck? Can't target certain settlements?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
Eck up, Gage. Good outpost targets.
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are, they're certainly a good place to start. Now you ready to make your decision?
Not yet.
Not just yet.
Sure. Take your time.
Hey, Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The disciples.
Uh-huh. Now, the target. You ready to decide where this is going down?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this?
Settlements involved in quests will be grayed out in Shank's list of options. Wrap up the quest at that location to target it. Greentop Nursery, County Crossing, Nordhagen Beach, Finch Farm, The Slog, Red Rocket Truck Stop, Abernathy Farm, Tavington Boathouse. Croup Manor, Starlight Drive-In, those are all my settlements, so forget that.
Need you to give me something, boss. Want to give me another target? Or maybe change up the job?
Why change jobs?
Why would I want to change up the type of job?
Well, some places in the Commonwealth aren't interested in talking to you. So going in guns blazing will usually give you more spots you can hit. Personally, I think it's a hell of a lot more fun, too. Plus, shooting the place up is a guaranteed way to get what you want. Trying to convince a settlement can go awry if you don't do the right prep.
Change job.
I want to change the job.
Sure thing. How you want to do it?
Wipe out settlement.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Disciples.
The Disciples.
Uh-huh. Now, the target. You ready to decide where this is going down?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target?
Coastal Cottage, Greentop Nursery, County Crossing, Nordhagen Beach, Finch Farm, The Slog. I don't have Outpost Zimonja, so let's try that.
Let me... Yup, that place'll do. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. Crew will be waiting for you when you get there. Help you deal with whatever you may run into. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Meet your gang outside Outpost Zimonja. Shank said there'd be a crew waiting for me near the job location. They'll back me up when I'm ready to start the attack. He also mentioned I could swap out their gear if need be.
You got some kind of death wish? Oh, it's you.
Deal?
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. No shame. They took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets, but it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But you're gonna want to be a safe distance away, because, well, things leak a little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
Can use indoors?
Can I use it indoors?
Nah, doorknobs. Bane of creatures great and small. Also, the sense tuned for creatures in the Commonwealth. So if you travel real far, probably not gonna work there either.
Impressive.
It's impressive, man.
Ha, ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us, alright? Walk away. There's nothing I hate more than seeing you breathe.
Yeah, they don't like me too much.
Hey,
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweak can go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mix them with just the right ingredients, makes people madder than a hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
Anything else to know?
Is there anything else I should know about this?
I mean, she won't work on bots or lower gen synths, but otherwise, that's it in a nutshell. All you gotta do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Put it to good use.
Sounds like I'll be putting it to good use.
Damn straight you will. I trust you'll make her mama proud. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
Alright, I'm over encumbered. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up.
No, shut up, you're fine. Wonder if I'd picked the peaceful option, I could have gotten a grenade from the operators. Let's go to 10 Pines Bluff. Let's try out one of the new grenades. I only have one of those. How many did Mason give me? Predator grenades, 3. So I'll have some to spare. Hopefully they can make do with what they have. Because I don't feel like giving them any of my stuff. What do I have equipped? Participability.
You're mine now, rookie.
No. Hello. Wasn't expecting this. Not that I'm complaining. Ugh, what now? Alright, we're here.
Hey there.
Boss, I checked out what we're facing. Just some filth. Ready to clean the place when you are. Wanna move in?
Anything I should know?
There anything I should know about the place we're about to hit?
What? You nervous, boss? I wouldn't sweat it. You picked the right gang for this. Now, how about we get started?
Begin attack.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
Looks like raiders.
Someone's out there.
Boomer. Members of your gang will now occupy this location under your orders. Okay. No. But your crews won't tolerate betrayal, killing all the Nuka World gang members. At this or any raider outpost will cause all the gangs in Nuka World to turn on you. How would they even know about it? Guess that grenade was a mistake. What's that shack up there? I'll check it out after. What's happening now? Yeah, the fat man. Alright, so now I have to build my gang's signal flag using the workshop at Outpost Zimonja. The local settlers are all pushing up daisies. Now I just need to plant a signal flag using the local workshop, and this place will be all ours. You guys have anything to say?
Let me see what you've got on you.
Better be reasonable.
Not much, I guess. They didn't put up much of a fight at all. Settling in, huh?
Wanted to trade a few things with you.
Better be reasonable.
Armored skirt. Why wouldn't you be wearing that? You stupid?
Let me see what you've got on you.
Take a look.
No, it's a dude. How many dudes in the Disciples? Ooh.
Hell yeah.
2 plus 5% damage at night. Where would I go to find the flag? Raider? Here we go. Raider signal flag, the Disciples. And I am not going to do that because I found out the hard way. Completing this quest. By doing so, we lose Preston Garvey as a companion. And I know what you're probably thinking. Why should I care? Preston is annoying. I think it's best, if I do decide to complete the game with the Minutemen, that I should probably keep him on my good side. And also, I don't really want more raiders in the Commonwealth, if I'm being totally honest. So we're going to leave Capture Outpost Zimonja and Home Sweet Home here, but there are other Nuka World quests to do, so if you liked the video, leave a like and consider subscribing. I would appreciate it.